Okay, so we're gonna do a sunset. I thought it was really cute. My camera's not focusing very well. There we go. Alright, so I'm just gonna do my thumb for time reasons. We're gonna start with a red. I'm gonna use this red by Jordana. It's called Holiday Red. And I'm just gonna take a little bit, put it on this piece of paper. Just gonna use a cosmetic sponge. It's dirty, doesn't really matter, it's dry. Dab it in. I'm gonna start at the bottom and just work my way up the nail. Don't worry about if you get it on your skin. I'm just gonna take it off with a Q-tip and nail polish remover. So I went about halfway, maybe 3/4 of the way up my nail, just dabbing it lightly. And then I'm gonna take this orange, and it's Sally Hansen Hard as Nails Extreme Wear, and it's in the color Sun-Kissed. And I'm just going to do the same thing. Take a little bit of orange on the paper. Take my sponge again. And just dab it roughly in the middle. Next, I'm taking yellow. It's a Sally Hansen Insta Dry, and it's in Lightning. A little bit on the paper. Sponge it. And then we're going to do the top. There we go, we got all three colors on there. Go. Then what we're gonna do is take the Sally Hansen Extreme Hard Nails in Mellow Yellow. I'm just gonna put a little bit of that on the paper. Good little pile. And then this is just a nail tool. It's got a little ball at the one end. It's fairly large, and then a smaller one at the other end. I got 5 of these off eBay for $2.50 with free shipping, so they're pretty good. Just if you go on eBay, you can just search nail tool. I'm gonna take the bigger end and just dot it in the yellow, and then about 1/3 of the way up your nail, I'm just gonna make a yellow dot. I'm just moving it around a little bit to make the circle just a little bit bigger. Okay, so that's how it'll look. And then while that dries, I'm going to take a cap full of nail polish remover and a Q-tip, and I'm just gonna clean off the sides of my nails where I got the sponge on my skin. So there, it's clean. And I'm just gonna let that dry. Alright, so it's dry now. And I'm just gonna take this Ink Nail Art nail polish in Blue Pearl. So it's like a pearly navy blue. It kind of looks lighter on camera, but that's what it is. It's got a fine tip, just like the Art Deco ones. I actually like the NYX nail art better than the Art Deco ones. I just find it's a better formula. It's easier to work with, I find. Okay, so I'm gonna take that, and I'm just gonna draw waves across the bottom of it, kind of like a tip, but with a scallop shape, I guess. So I'm gonna start at the right side of my nail and go down and up, down and up, and down. Fix my point there a little bit. Okay, so that's what I've got. Oh my gosh, is that really hard to see? It's not very focusing very well, is it? Okay, well, you'll see better once I fill it in. Some more polish on there. Then I'm just gonna paint in the whole tip. So there we go. Our sun's coming out from behind the waves. Oh, and while this dries a little bit, I forgot to mention I used Sally Hansen Insta-Dry in Pedal Pusher for a base coat. It's just a really light peachy, pinky. I mainly use this underneath my French manicures, just to add a nice little tone to the nail. And I'm going to take Ink Nail Art in blue. It's just a really light blue. And I'm going to put some just little squiggles in the blue just to give it more definition. If you can see that. I'll take pictures so you can see it better. This camera isn't focusing the greatest right now. I'm going to take Ink Nail Art in white. Get some polish just right on the tip. And I'm going to make some white caps on my waves. So basically just outlining the tips, the little points that are on your waves. And you could even put some down here if you wanted to. Just add a little bit more to the waves. And Ink Nail Art in black. And I'm just gonna add some birds. So basically little M's or W's, however you're looking at it. Oh, I'm shaking. And voila! There's a sunset on your nail.